Hi, what's up? For today's vlog, I just kind of like wanted to show you guys my coffee area in the house. I feel like I always show you bits and pieces of it, so maybe we'll do like a little coffee, like a coffee area that I can show you guys what coffees I have, what type of like coffee machines I have, all those fun stuff, and like I also have like teas and stuff and mugs and stuff. So I'll show you guys that today. We went to church early this morning, so I already had my coffee, which is like the Irish cream cold brew. If you haven't tasted Irish cream cold brew, go freaking get it. It's amazing. It's my favorite. Like out of all the Christmas drinks, it's like my favorite. If you don't like cold drinks, you could go for like the Irish cream Americano. That's also delicious. But if you like cold brew, I would go for Irish cream cold brew because it's so freaking good. It's bright out. Like it's bright and sunny. But usually when it's bright and sunny like this, that's when it's like cold. And like today, it's pretty cold. My puffer jacket really pulling through right now too, because it's not as cold as my old jacket like I used to have. Oh wow, I'm dark. Oh, there we go. I used to have Helly Hansen, and that one I've worn it for quite a while now. I feel it's like the perfect time to get a new winter jacket because I look like a teddy bear though with this winter jacket, but I feel like that's all puffer jackets that you're gonna see out there. You're gonna look like a freaking teddy bear. I need to do so much maintenance in my car. Look, I gotta fix my tire because it keeps losing air like that, and then I gotta get my oil change. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm back home. I have to do a bunch of like, can you guys hear that? That's my mom. Let's go see my mom. She's doing treadmill right now, so we're gonna go and get her. My sleepy baby. Okay, now let's go see my mom. Sabi ni Mami. Ay, ano ba dapat? Mali ba? Okay, anyways, my mom's still downstairs, but I'm gonna quickly show you guys my coffee area, which is my favorite area of the house. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I have, and then we can kind of go from there. This is it. It's kind of like messy right now, but this is my coffee area. So up here, guys, I'm gonna freaking ladder because I'm lazy. Up here I have my Nespresso pods. Usually I have them like down there because I have space, but I have my French press that I usually use when I'm making cold brew at home. And then I also have like the grinder for the coffee. You need grinders at home. I'm like so tall right now. You need grinders at home if you want like your coffee beans to stay fresh, because once you grind them up, usually like the freshness of it only lasts 7 days once it's like ground. So I typically just grind them as I go, like just grind what I need and then keep the rest of the beans in like a safe, not safe, a tight container. And then next we've got this one. I forget what this is called, but like pandemic, this was so in. I have like a video when I like explained how this all works, so just watch that because I'm gonna die trying to explain it. And then I have I just broke my milk frother. Look, I broke it. No. Back to business. Whatever, it's like broken already anyways, but I'm not gonna get too far up. And then I have my cups, which is like the studded one. This is the pink one. And then I have this, which I have not used yet. This one like from last summer, I think. I have this one. This one is a special one, I think, because this is a limited edition 50 years Starbucks studded cup. So if you want it, I'm reselling it for $600. I'm just kidding. I'm not reselling it. I'm keeping it forever. Next Next, we've got our syrup. I have vanilla syrup over here. I have salted caramel syrup. This is a chocolate sauce, dark chocolate sauce. This is what I usually use for my mochas, a caramel sauce. Coffees that I have is, I have this one. This is pretty local, I think. It's Toasty Bean. It's from Toasty Bean. It's the local coffee company here in Winnipeg, from what I believe. And then I got some cold brew, instant cold brew from Trader Joe's. I have not used this. I don't really like the taste of it, TBH. So if you want it, come and get it. I can give it to you. Espresso pods. So this one is like their new espresso for December, which is pretty good. I tasted this one and I like it a bunch. And then there's also this Bianco Leggero. Oh. This is what I usually use if I'm making a regular iced latte. So it's like a double shot of espresso. And there's also this cookie caramel pods, barista one. I'm not really a fan of Creations barista, like for Vertuo. It's just not my vibe. So this one I am not a fan of. Just saying. And we've got some old hazelnut Dunkin' Donut here, which is trash. Don't buy that. It's not good. Like the one that's good is like the original one, and if you can get like whole bean, if you're brewing it at home, I recommend getting it whole bean. That way it stays fresh longer. Okay, coffee. This is the Vertuo machine. We usually have this at the cabin, but on wintertime we have it here. And then this is my very first love, the original machine. I prefer this a lot more than this if I'm making regular lattes, but I prefer this if I'm making more like coffee, if that makes sense. Chewy. This is like all my cups. It's like from Starbucks. And then there's a bunch of like Swell cups here. I don't really use it as much anymore because I have other stuff. Hi, can you excuse us, Chewy? We're doing something here. Thank you. I have more stuff here. Like, oh my god, this is so good. This one, the Nutella one, it's super good. I think this is like a special reserve Galapagos. I actually tasted the Galapagos in store. Like they were doing samples for us, like me and Teach, and she was giving it to us as sample, and they had their cafe and everything. Anyways, I was saying this one is good. Like she was like giving us like a free taste of this in the cafe at Nespresso, and it was such an experience. If you have like an espresso store and there's like a cafe, not even like a cafe, they call it a cafe, but it's like essentially like you can taste pods again. You can taste them before you buy them again. So for teas, I have David's tea for cream of Earl Grey, cold brew, infusion tea. This one's super good. It's peach passion fruit. I recommend this one if you like iced teas. And then I have my favorite, which is the Tim Hortons peppermint tea. It's the Genuine Tea Co. And this is elderberry hibiscus. I think I've had their jasmine tea before, and that was super good. This one's unopened because we still have lots to go through. I have a candy cane crush tea. Every time it's winter season, I would always like try and get this. Single matcha serves. It's a matcha single serves portions. So it's like a little that. And this is also peach. I can tell I really like peach. I have this, which is cleanse. This one I like a little better because this one is mushroom and ginger. So whenever I feel sick or I feel bloated, I'd always like have one of these. And we have this also from work. It's a tea filter. So essentially if you have like loose leaf teas like this is like a loose leaf, and it's a North Star Tea Co. This is like a local tea company here in Winnipeg. So you would just put the loose leaf in this tea bags thingy, and then yeah, it's not loose anymore. Matcha, Kato matcha. This one is also from work. I love this matcha so much. Like, I think this is my second bottle. I'm still finishing up this one, but I have like an extra one just in case. So those are all my teas, and now we're gonna go into the last part of this thingy, which is my coffee beans. The one I'm finishing up right now is my favorite, Cassie's Yellow. Whenever Starbucks launched this one, springtime I think, I would always like stock up on it because it's super delicious. It's like one of my favorite coffee beans. Second favorite is this one. It's Christmas Blend. Again, like whenever it's like Christmas time, I would always try and get as much as these. Starbucks coffee bean staples aren't as good as like these ones, so this is like super duper good. And then I have this random one from Two Bears. This is from work. I've never tried it before actually, and it's Country House medium roast. So tasting notes, we're supposed to taste milk chocolate and caramel, but I haven't actually tried it yet. But they also have like here, they have some suggestions here on how you would want to brew this. For this, it says this coffee is ideal for French press, which is the one that I showed you guys earlier, and then pour over, espresso, AeroPress, cold brew, even in a pot over a campfire if need be. But I would guess that I would probably try this with a French press first to see how it tastes like. I've got some Thanksgiving blend over here. This one is also like a special one, so it comes out every November-ish. I love this one. This is like battle with this. I used to hate Christmas blend, but they did something last year or the year before that made me really like it, so it's like neck to neck with this Thanksgiving blend. But both are my favorite dark roast. These are like the only dark roast that I'll probably drink from Starbucks. Oh, I lied. Probably Verona dark roast is really good too. So yeah, is this one. This is the cold brew from Dunkin' Donuts. I get 2 pitchers. I think this box makes 2 pitchers, and one packet like this will make like 1 pitcher of cold brew. So you basically dilute it with water, because if you don't, then it's gonna be a strong ass coffee and you're probably not gonna like it. So make sure you dilute it with water. Alright, well, that is all for today's vlog. I actually wanted to sleep early tonight because I am feeling a bit lightheaded. Like, I think I've never experienced this type of lightheadedness before. Come up. This clingy boy. You always want to be beside mom, don't you? Belly rub, belly rub. And after going to the doctors, I have been very anxious because I have so many tests and x-rays that I have to get done, and I think I'm gonna get them all done tomorrow just so I can get over it, because usually I get panic attacks when I have to do some tests. I don't know, I just overthink a lot and I get very anxious, and yeah, it's not a nice feeling to have. So I think I'm gonna get it over with before the weekend. That way it's like done and over with, and then if anything is wrong, doctor's gonna call me. Hopefully nothing is wrong and he's just checking, because I've had this like really bad chest pain Monday night, and it was like something that I've never experienced before. I think I'm gonna go sleep early tonight, and I'm gonna get enough rest because I've been sleeping late lately. And yeah, hi. That is all for today's video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.